And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. I haven't done one of these on YouTube here in a while. I feel like I always say I'm going to do them, and I do them. Actually, I take that back. I did one with Cam recently, but I haven't done one with just me or like having any guests on in a long time. So it feels good to be here. Thank you guys for waiting. I know I started about 5 minutes later than I said I would. Got caught up with some things, but I'm here. I'm here celebrating 5K subs. Thank you all if you are a subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would say hats off to you, but I'd have to put this hat on and go, hats off to you. Thank you guys for showing support. It's been a long journey on YouTube, and I'm going to continue to keep my head in the dirt and keep at it. And I'm excited for the future, whatever it has in store. I'm kind of tired right now, actually. I was all over the place today. I woke up at 5:45 in the morning. I dropped off my girlfriend Cam at the Atlanta airport, and then I drove all the way back to my house, and then I drove somewhere else to go shopping for some clothes, and then I drove back here. It's just been a long day. I filmed a YouTube vid. I reorganized some stuff, just doing a bunch of stuff around the house. So I've been like busy today, but I'm excited to kind of relax here on the stream for a while. But yeah, I see we got a bunch of people here in the chat. Let's see. Jake A, the man, you've been around for so long. That's one of the original names I remember seeing in the notification section. So I appreciate you stopping by, man. And whenever you drop that next short film, let me know. I'll check it out. I really liked the one you did that was like the one take. The score was intense, and I know you said your friend composed that, which is just sick. Keep at it, man. You got the director's vision. I'm serious. I see it in you, man. Just keep at it. The View withdrew. What's going on? Mead Review says not going to be able to make the stream tonight as I am going to see Belfast. We'll enjoy Belfast. I still have to check that one out. It's the best picture frontrunner right now, I'm pretty sure. I'll definitely be watching the whole thing on replay. Congrats on 5K once again. Keep up the great stuff. I appreciate Mead's reviews. Enjoy Belfast. I'll be on the lookout for what you give that movie because I'm curious. You know, I haven't seen it. It was a really rainy day when I was supposed to go see it, so that kind of deterred me from going out to the theater. But yeah, I am still gonna try and see that one before the Oscars, at the bare minimum. Ian was in here. Ian says, "Congrats on 5K. I've been here since like your fourth video." Ian's another one of those names I remember being around a long time ago, back when me and Trevor first ever collabed a long time ago in a galaxy far away. But I appreciate you stopping by, man. Any movies you're gonna watch or rewatch in December? I'll do rewatch because December's loaded with new movies, but rewatch Home Alone as always. Home Alone 1 and 2. Elf. I didn't get to watch Elf last year. The first Santa Claus. Like, I want to watch my favorite Christmas movies this year because last December I went on a trip to Disney, and so I didn't really have time right around Christmas to watch stuff. I got caught up with school. I got caught up with YouTube actually. So, and The Mandalorian was on, so there was a bunch of stuff kind of keeping me not focused on Christmas movies. But I'm going to watch and rewatch more for sure this year. Polar Express is one I might rewatch. It's been a few years and everyone's kind of shit on it recently, so I might want to give it another chance because I actually grew up with it and I actually still like the movie. By give it another chance, I mean give it a fresh viewing and see if the negative hatred towards the movie has actually changed my thoughts on it or not. Dank Sinatra, what's good? Ghostbusters was epic. I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Jason Carr, the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing? Glad to see you here, dude. As well as Reagan. How's everybody doing? Let me know in the chat. Let's see. Congrats on 5K. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I went like that. I don't know if you guys could tell. Maggie says she really wanted to make it, but has exams right before break. She also said, congrats, you deserve it. Maggie, I hope that exam goes well if you're watching on the replay, and welcome in Abby as well. I know we're coming down to the final stretch of school, and it's going to be so relieving when it's done, I bet, for so many people out there, including myself. The final countdown is a real thing. It's legit. It's on. Like, this is the end. Final stretch. Let's see. Sasha, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I saw you posted your MCU video right before I went live here, so very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Hello, Hunter. How are you? Sports stocked? Something involving sports is coming soon. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Hello there. Fulcrum 28, how you doing? Hello, Ira, India, Luke, what's going on? Any life advice? If you have, I watched Tick Tick Boom recently, right? And that movie, I've been listening to the soundtrack on a loop, but it's really hit me today more than any other day that I've actually, since I've watched the movie. It's like, if you have something in your life that you're passionate about or a dream, just go all in. All in. and don't drown out the noise of what other people say or what other people think of you. Just commit to something you love and just go for it. That's my life advice. We only get one life. Sad, but it's true. So just go for it. Physical Media Man says, congrats on 5K. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Eddie! I can't do it as good as Trevor. He would do it. He would do a Dory and Finding Nemo doing the whale call. Eddie! That's what he would do. My voice just cracked. What's the word on the sports podcast? So something is in development right now with two of my other friends who have not, or they've been on the channel maybe once. About a weekly sports podcast, and I won't say the name or I won't say anything about it, but it is looking like it's actually going to be starting pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep you guys posted for sure. I love sports. It's something that consumes my life, especially in the fall with college football. So it'd be like a weekly podcast thing with an Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Maybe 2 episodes a week in December. Talking college football, NFL football, NBA. That mainly would be the focus. March Madness, of course, stuff like that. But it's in the works. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say any more because I don't want to get any hopes up. But it's looking like I'm actually going to be venturing into the sports realm for a bit. It won't take away from film stock at all. Don't worry about that. But it's going to be there, and I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about sports because I barely ever do get the chance to do that unless it's a Twitch stream. Water. That's my life advice. Drink water as much as you can every day because it's the go-to drink. We have a sub to film stock account here. That's a first, I think. I mean, maybe had they been in a stream before? Maybe. I remember that username actually. I don't know if they went as far as committing with the profile picture, but thank you for stopping by. Movies and Train Studios, congrats. Thank you. One of the names I always know, like when I get notifications, I'll know certain names they pop up. Movies and Train Studios is one of those for sure. Let's see. Any Criterion videos coming out this month? You know what? I don't think there will be, honestly, because it's sad to talk about this. I said I was going to talk about life stuff in the description. I haven't bought a Blu-ray in so long, and I'm not against physical media anymore. I promise I'm not. It's just like I have been spending money on other things, and I love Criterions. I really do. But like right now, maybe in July I'll buy some more. But right now, I don't find myself watching older movies for the first time. And I went through a whole year of doing that. So maybe I burnt myself out, right? I did 100 movies I missed in 2020. And I watched 100 movies for the first time that I hadn't seen that were not new releases in 2020. So I barely watched any 2020 new releases. This year, I've watched over 50 2021 releases, on pace for, I'd say, near 75, honestly, at this point. At least 70 with everything I still have left to see this year. So that means, I mean, if you do the math there, and then, of course, I'm going to want to watch some Star Wars movies and Christmas movies in December. It's almost December. It's just, I still haven't watched 2 of my Criterions I got in the July sale. So I have to watch those before I buy more. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, is like, I got into blind buying a little bit. So I have like 6 movies that I own that I haven't seen. I'm not going to buy another new movie I haven't seen until I've seen the ones I own. And I know me and my friend Trevor from Film Geeks have talked about that as well. We're kind of in the same boat. I still love buying movies, and I always will. It's just I had to kind of ease off the gas, sorry, and hit the brakes, I should say. Also, I don't buy new releases much anymore because, like, I'm not, I don't know, like Shang-Chi, like I know it's out. I think it's coming to Blu-ray, but like it's on IMAX enhanced on Disney Plus now. You can't watch it any better than that, 4K IMAX version on the TV I have, like that's ideal. And I don't think I can justify buying $30 worth of or a $30 disc version. I know I'd own it forever, and like that's definitely an argument that I've made before for physical media. But like right now, I love Marvel and DC movies and Pixar, all that stuff. I just can't justify buying them. So if I buy movies, it'll probably be older movies, like a Criterion, for example. So that kind of turned into a long rant about physical media, but I think you guys might get the point. I don't know. Fulcrum28 says, did you see any of the new No Way Home footage released today? I did. I was in the car when it dropped, and I had a mini panic attack because it said the tweet said a new look at No Way Home. I was like, did they drop another trailer or something? And I clicked it and I watched it. I almost made a YouTube video about it, but I decided to do something else instead. I made a tweet. Let me read you my tweet real quick. I made a tweet. I'll tell you that. Also, let me unpin this comment real quick. Hold on. Unpin message. There we go. Let me go to Twitter. So I tweeted this. I said, Doctor Strange saying they all die fighting Spider-Man is proof that Tobey and Andrew are in No Way Home. It literally acknowledges the existence of other Spider-Men, the same Spider-Men whose villains are featured in the movie. And I'm aware that he already said this line in the official trailer, but the fact that they are using it in TV spots shows how significant it is. They are savoring the big money shot of all three Spider-Men for the movie, but the villains alone being in this movie are enough confirmation in my eyes. So I said that, and like, there's a line that we've heard Doctor Strange say twice now, where he's like, they die fighting other Spider-Man. It's their destiny. The other Spider-Men are going to show up, and it's like anyone denying it at this point, I think, like, I would put money down, like big time money on it. I think, is that crazy? Like I'd put some money on it, like not life savings type money, but like money I don't even own, I would actually put on it. I'm just that confident in them being in the movie. I mean, especially with the Brazilian thing and just the leaks, like they're in it. And I know there's a group of people on the internet in denial about it, but it's coming. It's happening. All right. I know they weren't in the trailer. Jack, if you're watching from Fanatic Films, my friend, I almost tweeted at him because I saw he tweeted something. He said, hold this L for the people that like thought they were going to be in the trailer. I wanted to respond and be like, dude, I'll put so much money on it with you right now that they're in the movie, but I didn't. But Jack, if you're listening, I love you, brother. By the way, if you're in here, make sure to hit that like button. It does help out. Let's see. Where was I in the chat though? Lost my spot for a second. Oh, there I am. Saw Ghostbusters earlier today. And it was freaking awesome. What a movie. I really do enjoy it. It's one of my favorites. It's in my top 10 of the year, actually. Not my top 5, but my top 10. Probably like back half. It could fall out, actually. But I do enjoy it quite a bit for what it is. I think that it really did a good job of following the template of Force Awakens, which is one of my favorite Star Wars movies. Probably my 5th favorite or 6th. And it blends nostalgia with new characters, arguably better than Force Awakens. Like, it does it to a T. It's perfect in that sense. The movie has flaws, but I just was so emotionally invested. I'm a big Paul Rudd fan, so I liked his character. But really, the final 30 minutes is what kind of won me over fully on the movie. It does drag in the first hour, as you have to kind of introduce new characters in this new town and everything. So you're like, it felt like meandering at times, right? Like, where exactly are we going with this? And then I think it just took off in the end. It does follow a lot of plot points of the first Ghostbusters, because I kind of had that one on the background the day after. But again, sorry, I had to block somebody. Again, that just happens, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is. A lot of sequels kind of take inspiration from the originals. Let's see. Carson's in here. Welcome in, and I appreciate it. I have one of those names I always remember in the earlier comments. I'll never, forget. If someone comments on a video consistently, I'll recognize who they are. So thank you for joining. Tick Tick Boom was incredible, in my opinion. I really dug it. And the soundtrack has been stuck in my head all day, different songs, but I've also been listening to it on a loop to kind of intentionally get it stuck in my head, because I want to learn all the lyrics to all the songs. And I think it's safe to say this one will stand the test of time, unlike, hot take incoming, unlike In the Heights, which, again, if you go back and watch my video, freaking loved the movie at the time, right? That was April when I got to see it early. It came out in June. In the Heights it's regressed for me, and it hurts me to say that it's regressed for me, but it has. It's not a bad movie. It's just one that does not have any rewatch value at all. The soundtrack is what I listen to. Even then, I only have a few key songs that I go and listen to. But like, In the Heights is a really good movie. It's well made. It's emotionally powerful, especially with the grandmother character, the abuela. But like, in actuality, it's a movie I don't really think I'm ever going to watch again. And it's sad. I tried to get through it again. I don't own it. I don't know if anyone else feels this way. If you do, please let me know in the comments. I think Sasha might actually agree with me on this one. but it's just a movie that doesn't really hold up for me. It's a one-watch pony, not a one-trick pony, but a one-watch pony. I know that doesn't really make sense. But like that's kind of how I feel about it right now. And it's not going to be in my top 10 of the year. And at a time I thought it was my favorite movie of the year right when I saw it, but that was very small sample size. I hadn't seen that many movies. So yeah. Sasha says, what's the last movie you saw that you just don't want to review? I feel like I've watched so much lately and a few of the things I'm just not interested in talking about. Funny enough, you mentioned this, Sasha. I had a reminder today. Still haven't filmed the video, by the way, to talk about House of Gucci, a movie that the embargo lifts tomorrow. So my review is going to come out tomorrow. I do not feel like recording my review. It's not that I don't. You know what? I actually just don't want to talk about it. It's a movie that people are going to like, but a lot of people are going to be like, that was just over drawn out, and it wanted to be a comedy. It wanted to be a drama. It didn't really have any like weight to it in the end. Adam Driver's there, so I know that a lot of people will be a fan of that. I know you are, Sasha. But I feel like a lot of people, I just don't want to talk about it, and that's fine. I can't really even honestly justify why I don't want to talk about it. I think it's harder to talk about movies. I'll say this. Talking about a movie you love is so easy. Talking about a movie you really don't like is also easy. But talking about a movie that's like 50% middle of the road, doesn't really have any standout moments to you. It's not bad. It's not like remarkably good or remarkably bad or in any way. It's just like, that could have been so much better. That's the hardest movie to talk about because it's so lackluster. It's almost like inherently it's bad. So I'm going to just be like, that was meh. I'm going to be meh because it was meh, if that makes sense. Like they go hand in hand. My attitude's going to be meh towards the review because the movie made me feel that way. The hardest review I've ever, sorry, I can't talk right now. Blah, blah, blah. One of the hardest reviews I've ever had to film was one of my first reviews for The Lion King, a movie that I did not like at all. At the time, I said it wasn't as bad, but it's really bad now. The new Lion King movie. I really struggle with it because I didn't have anything really to add. I was like, it's literally a CGI live action version of the original movie with nothing to really add at all. So there you go. But House of Gucci, yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but I will. I'll talk about it. I'll do it. I saw the movie, so I'm going to do it. Oh, 3090 is constantly. Oh my gosh, I have 3090. That's when I get in my car, I hit play on that, and I just start bopping. I just start vibing. It's a total bop. Movies in Train Studio says Ghostbusters Afterlife is my #1 movie of the year. Sorry, water is key to success. Very nice. It's in my top 10. Like I said, it's not in my top 5. And I was talking about this earlier. Like, there's so many movies I need to rewatch before I make my top 10. I won't be able to rewatch them all, but like Tick Tick Boom is one of them. I've seen Shang-Chi 3 times. I know where that is. It's going to be in my top 5 unless it somehow miraculously falls out, which I don't think that's going to happen. I do believe No Way Home will top it, and I think that maybe, you know what, that maybe West Side Story could be the only thing that could like really knock it out of the top 5. It's going to be in the top 5. That's the only one I can guarantee right now. And King Richard, I really love too. So there's a lot of great movies actually this year. The back half's looking really promising, but Ghostbusters Afterlife, solid movie. Hello there, stranger boy. How are you doing? I don't know if I'll watch a Chucky TV show, honestly. I didn't really like the first movie that much, so I'm kind of like done with the franchise. Abby, I appreciate your support as always. What's the most mediocre movie you've seen this year? I could tell you right now. Let me go to my letterbox and let me check everything I've seen, and I'll tell you the one I forgot I watched, and that'll be the one. Okay, I think I might have found it actually. I honest to God think it's this movie called it's either Beckett with John David Washington, which is a Netflix movie that is extremely mediocre because it's not good. It's not like terrible. It's just wildly mediocre. It's called Beckett. Cry Macho is more on the bad side, I'd say. Reminiscence was not one I liked either. I'm looking right now. Reminiscence was borderline abysmal. Don't Breathe 2, I hated. Mediocre. Let's see. Mediocre. Those are probably good answers because Tomorrow War was more positive. So my answer right now would be Beckett. If I had to pick one, it would be the movie Beckett. Jason with the super chat, dude. You're the man. Congratulations on 5,000 plus subscribers. Many more to go. Sending great vibes your way. Jason, I love you, dude. I appreciate the support you always show, whether it's here or on the Twitch streams, or even on Instagram, man. You're just awesome. And I'm so happy to have you as a part of this community. I love, feel like I get to know you and every single one of you guys in these live stream chats, especially over on Twitch when you come and hang out in those, man. It's a blast. So I really do appreciate that, dude. It goes a long way, and it means a lot. And I can't wait to keep doing these streams, hanging out with you guys. I'm trying to do streams every week again. It's hard when it comes to movie showings and the holiday season and trying to get videos out and doing Twitch streams. It's hard, but I really want to do a weekly YouTube stream a week and get people on, because last year right now I was doing one a week with like 2 to 3 guests and 1 to 3 guests. Sorry. It was either me and Trevor or me, Trevor, and 2 others or something every single week. But I know Trevor's wildly busy right now with work and just a lot of stuff. So it's all hectic, but I can't promise it. But I would like to say right now that for the rest of the year, I will do a live stream on YouTube. Someone hold me to it, Max. I know Max probably will. Max, hold me to it, or any of the mods, hold me to it. But I would love to do it. I would love to get guests on as well. But Jason, I'm going to do this. Hats off to you, man. Goat. The goat. But let's see. Where was I in the chats? Somewhere around here. I live in Georgia. Lewis is in here. Your savior is here. Very nice. What's my anticipation level for Hawkeye? I think it's going to be I don't even care. I'm just saying this right now. I can already tell it's probably going to be my favorite of the shows, okay? And let me talk about this. I don't have Cam here to put the pressure on me. Ooh, someone's going to tell her I said that. What If is easily the worst. It's the worst. There's really no need for me to even justify that. WandaVision, while WandaVision was the most exciting by far when it comes to theorizing every week and the mystery of it all, right? Each week we were like, ooh, oh my gosh, they showed Quicksilver. Oh, it's going to be huge. It ended up not being, so it was disappointing in the end. I still respect it for what it is. I don't hate WandaVision. I just don't love it that much. I think it's meh, right? Falcon and Winter Soldier, I really do like. Don't love it. Don't love it. Really like it, though. It's probably my favorite of the shows because it's the most common place to an actual movie. Loki, I liked. I did. Some episodes more than others. So just talking about that and then comparing all of that and my thoughts on all that, right, to Hawkeye, which has Christmas going for it. Okay, that's already has it way up here because of the nostalgic vibe you just get around the Christmas time period. But it's also like an action comedy family type genre show, which again, that feels like Die Hard to me, which I've said multiple times and I will continue to say that. I'll go to the grave saying that. So you've got that going for it too. You have a character who's kind of washed, right? He's probably on the out, but you're bringing in Kate Bishop, Haley Steinfeld, the energy, Lucky, the dog. There's just so many things going for it. Florence Pugh, Yelena could be. I mean, not could be. I'm pretty sure she is in this. It just excites me. Okay, and it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. We haven't had a live action show since I believe July was when Loki ended. July was when Loki ended, I think. It's time. This is the one. Your savior is here. Hawkeye is here. Someone can clip that. That's what the savior is. Did you hear what Tom Holland said about there's a 6th villain in No Way Home? I didn't see that. No. What did he say? Please let me know, actually. I'm curious. Bloody curious. Oh, I missed a lot of the chat. Let me scroll back up here for a sec. Yeah, I missed a lot. Okay. Right here. Who's your favorite Avenger? Of the original 6, Iron Man. I have not watched Cobra Kai yet. It comes out at the end of the year, doesn't it? I'm probably not going to have time. Or I do have time. It's just prioritizing other stuff. It's crazy. I have seen over 5,000 films. Hell yeah to that. 10,000. Yeah, do it. 5,000 next year alone would be sick. Sasha says, completely agree with the physical media mood. This summer, anytime I could, I was at Goodwill picking up Blu-rays, but I feel like once you have so many you've never seen, you have to cut yourself off. Yes, I agree. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I have the whole Bond set. I haven't seen a lot of the Bond movies and others that I haven't seen, but I'm at the point where I am just going to buy movies I like, but I'm in a phase of life where I'm not rewatching much. I'm not rewatching much right now. So I don't know. I no longer can pay $20 to buy a Blu-ray unless it's a set. I've come to that decision. Like, I can't do it, not even unless it's like Spider-Man No Way Home, right? Or something like that. Like, even Shang-Chi, I didn't go out and buy. I don't know if it's available yet, but when it comes out, I'm not going to go out and buy it day one because it's on Disney Plus. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Who do you think the sixth member could be? I think it could be Mysterio or Vulture. I think that'd be dope. Let me catch up in the chat here, though. Let's see. All right, I answered this one. At the fan of the event of the trailer, Tom says 3 universes of villains are coming together so far. Electro and Lizard are one, Sandman, Goblin, and Doc Ock are another. So yeah. Okay, I think it's going to be Vulture. Probably Vulture. Excuse me. Vulture would make sense. Or Venom, maybe? Or Mysterio, which I have a wild, like, off-the-wall theory that's kind of just made it for a TikTok video. You guys know me. I don't actually believe the theory, all right? I said that Doctor Strange was Mysterio. Here's why. And it got like a bunch of views on TikTok. Everyone went crazy. You're so stupid. We talk about it in the podcast tomorrow, which is a really fun episode, by the way. But it's just funny how people will react like that. And it's just like, I'm just humoring the idea of it happening. It's not going to happen. I'll tell you that right now. But I was just humoring the idea of it happening. Let me see. Favorite Disney movie? The Lion King. If we're talking like animated, non-animated, honestly, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, the movie's a bop. I know it's Brando critics' favorite movie of all time. Damn good pick. That movie is one that if you need to lift your spirits, throw that on. Instant adventure for 2 hours and 20 minutes. You'll be locked in. You'll be happy. You'll feel like a child again. And then you'll want to watch 2 and 3 and then burn 4 and 5 because they don't exist. That's what I do. I always have a Pirates marathon like once a year, or at least watch the first one. And then I'm like, hell, I need to watch Dead Man's Chest right now because Dead Man's Chest is arguably more fun than the first one. It's one of the best sequels that gets too much hate, right? It's one of the most underrated sequels of all time. I think that's proper wording. Max is in here saying congrats on 5K, well deserved. Unfortunately, I've got to work tonight, so I'll have to watch the rest on replay. Well, enjoy that replay, Max. And again, hold me accountable for live streaming every week. Message me to remind me if I forget, because I do trust your opinion, Max. I hold I hold a high regard for you, Max. I really do. But yeah, I hope the work shift goes well, man. Grind it out, as I like to say. Going to see Ghostbusters this Tuesday. Is it good? Hell yeah. It's a lot of fun. If you like the first one, you'll like this one. It's nostalgic. I'm not a massive Ghostbusters fan. In fact, I'm not a Ghostbusters hater, but I didn't think the first one's all that the first time I saw it. I don't think the second one's all that. I haven't seen the 2016 one yet. I think that's the all-female one with Melissa McCarthy. Haven't seen that one yet. And this one really shook me. It shocked me and it shook me. Shocked me because I had no expectations and I actually had a fun time with it. Shook me because I was like, I didn't think they could actually elicit that emotion out of me. And damn it, they did. So they did a really good job with that. Tick Tick Boom's second favorite musical after Hamilton. Fair. Ooh, yeah, sing it. Tick Tick Boom in the Heights. Facts. I actually agree. And I think there's probably going to be some discourse about In the Heights later because I'm still catching up in the chat. But I agree. Doesn't have the rewatchability as Hamilton or Tick Tick Boom. I agree. Yeah, In the Heights is not rewatchable. I implore anyone here who has not tried to rewatch the movie to give it a chance on rewatch. It doesn't hold up as much on rewatch. It's sad. That just happens with certain movies. Ooh, Licorice Pizza. Hell yeah. Enjoy it. Licorice Pizza is a movie that's grown on me. I love I'm glad that I have the pleasure of seeing these movies early enough to marinate on them before I have to film a review because the movie doesn't come out till Christmas. So I have a long time to sit on this one, maybe see it again before I review it. As a PTA fan, I haven't seen Inherent Vice or Phantom Thread, actually, his 2 latest films prior to this one, which is crazy. But I do need to watch those. I've seen every other movie, starting with Heart 8, Boogie Nights, Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love, There Will Be Blood, The Master, and I missed 2 of the movies, like I mentioned. This is one of the better coming-of-age movies I've seen just because you're following a dude in high school who's an actor, who's an aspiring actor who has some small roles, kind of fall in love with an older girl, and literally you're just watching their antics through high school. It's Dazed and Confused as hell, and Dazed and Confused is awesome. But just watching people's lives like that, like there's not like some villain and hero plot. Like it's just a basic story of like human interaction in life. But it's so relatable, right? Because I love that coming of age. That's what a coming of age movie is, you know? You're just watching people grow up. and have these different crazy encounters and form these relationships and learn, love, laugh, all that shit, right? Bradley Cooper in this movie. I can't talk much about it. Bradley Cooper in this movie. One of the best scene-stealing moments. It just gags in movies and honestly, maybe the year. Licorice Pizza, guys. I'm getting like excited and emotional talking about it. Like, I'm so happy I got to see the movie early again, because I can just sit on it and I don't have to immediately go film my review and get it up. I can sit on it, and it's one that's gonna age like fine wine, like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, right? Because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, a goated hangout movie, in my opinion. We're just watching people hang out, and it's cool as shit. That's what I love about this movie. It feels so cool when you're watching it. Like, that's what I love about a lot of the Tarantino movies, the way they're shot. It's like, this is just fucking cool. You're just watching people walk down the street, drive cars, do a bunch of stupid stuff that kids would do. Like, that's how I felt watching Licorice Pizza. It's just, it's moving. There's so much to love about it. And it's not the most enthralling movie, but it is in a sense because these characters are so interesting. I'm so invested in their lives. I just want to see what's happening. There's a lot of great movie nods as well. It's really well done. And I think PTA might get a screenplay nomination, maybe a director nomination. We'll see. 2 days till Hawkeye. Hell yeah. Watch parties back. Watch parties are back. I'll be promoting that heavy tomorrow. Massive surprise coming. I don't know if some of you guys have guessed it by now. Cam will be dressed in cosplay. I will be dressed in cosplay too. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I put the hat on for it. I'm not going to say what until we go on the stream. You have to stop by to see what it is. It's going to be a blast, though, and I hope you guys do stop by for those first 2 episodes of Hawkeye. We're going to watch them together. It's going to be lit. I knew you were going to say House of Gucci. Yeah, I completely agree. It's the movies that are unmemorable or just good. Yeah, exactly. Totally fair. Totally fair. There's a super chat here from Lewis. Lewis is the man. Chris, you deserve every single sub. It's been so fun watching your channel grow since 4 subs. Best YouTuber out there. Here's to 10K. I appreciate that, Lewis. I remember vividly. You were one of the very first subscribers on the channel, and that is a fact. And it's so cool that you stuck around. And I'm glad that we've built the community here in the chat. They were always a part of your moderator, but also the moderator group chat. I feel like I've created another friend group there for a bunch of people, and it's just crazy to think about that 2 years ago, almost 3 in June, I guess, I started the YouTube channel just on a whim, and now we're here, and it's just awesome, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. I'm going to keep making as many videos as I can forever. I hope to do this and keep making vids forever. I will. Screw it. I'm making videos forever no matter what, and I can't wait to keep doing it and watching movies and all that stuff and watching Marvel shows, and it's just so much fun for me. I'm going to keep doing it. It's my passion. I wake up in the morning, and it's the first thing I think about is like, what am I going to film today for TikTok or YouTube? And I have to have my agenda ready. And like, honestly, ever since COVID, I literally, this is like, I used to have an agenda for school, and my agenda is this. Like, that's my agenda for the day. It's this. And school took a back seat. And I'm almost done with school, which is crazy. Like, I'll be out of college in less than a month. And then life hits me like a truck. I don't know. It's all going to be crazy. I'll have a stream where I'll have a stream at some point. I'll be like twitching through like Twitch therapy as my life is like changing fast. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. Anyway, not time for the sad boy hours here. Where was I in the chat? Let's see. Someone said, show your Blu-ray shelf. I will have a Blu-ray collection video on January 1st or 2nd. I'm going to have a top 10 anticipated on New Year's Day usually. That's what I did last year. And then I'll have my my Blu-ray collection. I think I did it January 3rd, so I'll post it January 3rd again. Let's see. All right, I got to find where I was in the chat real quick. Give me a second. Scrolling through the chat. This might be the most accurate thing I've seen in a while, and I didn't think about it till now. So you might be onto something there. Favorite band? I don't know. That's tough. That's really hard because I don't really prefer. I mean, Red Hot Chili Peppers is a band I like a lot. Probably them actually. Ken, what's up, dude? Congrats on 5K, huge accomplishment. I appreciate it, man. Keep doing your thing over there. You're grinding, killing it. I love to see it. The physical media man. That's what I'm gonna start calling you. Ken the physical media man, mid-level media. Keep at it, dude. I would love to one day actually do the Whiplash watch party. I know we've always teased it, but One day more. One day we're going to do it, I swear. Not quite my tempo. Tick Tick Boom underrated? I think it's properly rated right now. Most people are giving it the praise it deserves, in my opinion. Let's see. Let's go. Inner Soups? Hell yeah. You'd love to see it. Bernie's in here. What's good, man? Huge congrats. I appreciate you stopping by again. One of the longtime supporters of the channel. Keep doing your thing as well, man. I know that you're on the grind over there on your channel, and I know you have been in and out of production with the short film. Correct? I don't fully know the background of that, but I hope whatever you are doing with that is going well. Get the live to 50 likes. Yes, you guys are in here. Hit that like button. If you're on the replay, hit the like button. We got up to 89 likes on the last live stream. Let me check where we're at right now. Let's crush the goal. Let's do this thing. We can do it. We're at 26 likes. We have to get to 50. If you're in here, hit that like button. It helps out with the algorithm. I say that every time. If you're on the replay, make sure to hit that like button. Let's get this thing up to 50 likes. We can do this thing. 50 likes. Hit that like button. Where does Hugh Jackman rank in your favorite actors of all time? He's probably not in my top 10, but he's probably top 25. I was thinking about this the other day. You've got Andrew Garfield, who's really close to the top. Leo, Brad Pitt, Matthew McConaughey. These are just the staples now. But you also have the younger dudes like, say, Timothy Chalamet. Who else? Let me look at my shelf. But then you got the old guys, Harrison Ford, Al Pacino, De Niro. These are just actors, not even actresses. Actresses, you've got, I love Jennifer Lawrence. I love Margot Robbie. I love Florence Pugh. That's someone who's new. Older, I mean, Sigourney Weaver's a hell of an actor. So there's a ton of actors and actresses out there. Like, I think Mark Wahlberg, I like him in his comedy movies, but I also like Will Ferrell, Paul Rudd. I could sit here and just name IMDb's list of celebrities, honestly. But I love a lot of actors. I should get Seuss back on. I'll have to have him on at some point. One day we'll have him on the Unusual Couple podcast, and it'll be fun. We just got to find time. Busy man. Talk about a busy man. Soups is a busy man. Do I think Shang-Chi will get some Oscar noms like Black Panther did? I think it'll get like maybe visual effects. Maybe production design. I don't know. Not much, honestly. The Falcon and Winter Soldier slander. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when Cam goes to New York. I slandered the Falcon and Winter Soldier. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, she's going to find out. Someone will tell her. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I still love the show. Everyone knows that. I like it a lot, I should say. Love? I don't know. That's a strong word. What is your expectations on the new Marvel movies and shows coming in 2022? Movie-wise, I'm going to tweet this actually tonight or at some point before the movie comes out. But I think that Thor Love and Thunder is going to be the most beloved movie from next year for Marvel because Multiverse of Madness has the chance to be pretty controversial, and we don't just know what it's about yet. But Love and Thunder, you've got Taika coming back. Everyone loves Ragnarok. You've got the Guardians in there. You've got Thor probably losing his weight and being like a Rocky montage. You've got Bale as the villain. You've got Russell Crowe in there. You have, I think, Valkyrie. I mean, this is a movie that's just loaded. Thor Ragnarok's a total blast. Like, this is going to be the best. It's coming out in July. It's the perfect summer movie. Like, Thor Love and Thunder, if they play into like the rock and roll, like comedy vibes and really let Chris Hemsworth be the comedian that he is, movie is going to be a freaking hit. I think it's going to be the most beloved of the year. I think the best might be Multiverse of Madness. And then what's the other one? Is it the Marvels or no? The Marvels got moved. Is it Black Panther 2 next year? That one might not even come out next year because it's on halt right now. I don't know, but those two are the only ones I can really think of, honestly. Movie or show-wise, Moon Knight looks incredible. Like, it looks like the Batman, which, by the way, the Batman next year might dominate all those movies, so who knows? But I'm excited for Multiverse as well. What are my top 5 films of the year? In no order. This might not even be accurate. In no order, I want to say that right now. Shang-Chi, King Richard, Tick Tick Boom, Last Night in Soho, and let me look. I have one more that I need to name. By the way, let's talk about Last Night in Soho. I gave it a 5 out of 5 when I saw it. Loved the experience. I've thought about it, and I think it might have fallen for me a little. And I know that's upsetting, and people will be like, that's not possible. You gave a movie this a month ago. How can it change? It just happens. We're humans, and we think about things. Our moods change, and we process things differently. And it's like, I don't know if the movie's going to hold up on rewatch because I feel like the trick we know the trick. You know, it's upsetting, but we'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to YouTube, and it says, let's see, The Suicide Squad and Licorice Pizza are up there. So that's kind of the gist of it, right? So expect some of those movies to be in my top 10 and some not. You watch Die Hard? Hell yeah, Die Hard is awesome. Second R-rated movie, that's great. One of the first R-rated movies I watched was Glory with Matthew Broderick and Denzel Washington. The Shawshank Redemption, Braveheart, Gladiator, American Sniper, Lone Survivor. I saw those movies earlier in my life when I was not old enough technically to watch them. Yeah, I think Hawkeye is going to be well received. I think it's going to be the least divisive of the Marvel shows and the most overall liked of the Marvel shows. I don't think anyone's going to call it boring. I don't think anyone's going to call it too politically driven, because I know that was a complaint that a lot of people had with some of the shows. I won't go into detail. So I think it's just going to be a neutral, really positive show overall. Neutral to positive show, I would say, are going to be the reactions. Tasha says, congrats on 5K. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by here in the chat. Keaton said he's filming stuff for Vulture. Yeah, I think that is for Multiverse of Madness, because Multiverse of Madness, extensive reshoots are happening at this very moment. And he was on Kimmel, and he said, yeah, I'm shooting for Vulture. And he did it all like sly, like you sly dog. I think it's going to be that, because I don't know if they'd be shooting stuff for No Way Home. The movie's probably done. It comes out in less than a month. I don't know if they'd have time to reshoot stuff with him. So I think it's Multiverse of Madness. Water break, key to success. Oh, by the way, I need to reorganize my Funkos. It's time to move some Star Wars ones down. Move the Suicide Squad out. I had those there for DC fandom. That was about a month ago. Move Strange probably down. I have a new Ahsoka up there. I want to move her down. So I need to do some rearranging, but I'll get there when I get there. I'll get back in the chat. Someone remind me where I was. Angelo with the super chat saying you're amazing, Chris. Well, you're amazing, Angelo, as well as your profile pictures. Let's talk about a young Mark Hamill. My God, what a stallion he is. Luke Skywalker is the man, by the way. But Angelo, you rock, dude. I know you've been around for a while here supporting the channel, and you're a moderator as well. I believe you should be on YouTube. If I never made you one on YouTube, that is my bad. You definitely are on Twitch. Or is it the other way around? I am a failure if I did not get that correct. But I appreciate you always being, in the chats and the comment sections. It means a lot. And like I said earlier, if you guys consistently comment, like I feel like I know you guys when you consistently comment and I engage with you in the community. It just means a lot. It really does that you guys consistently want to come back and watch videos and again, I feel like I'm building a community like of just friends, like a big hangout. That's the vibe that I like to create. So I appreciate you guys. Now I have to go back and find my spot, which is always hard to do. All right, where was I? I kind of want to play Tick Tick Boom. Will I get copyrighted? Will I get you know what? Who cares? Hold on. I'm gonna wait for it to get to pick up a little bit before I hit play out loud. Here we go. This man's getting a Best Actor nom. Might win. Cinema. All right. You have to listen to the rest on Spotify on your own or Apple. But I've been listening to that whole soundtrack on a loop. I think it might be a 5 out of 5 movie, and I just need to rewatch it. But it's really struck a chord with me personally where I'm at right now in my life. And it just makes me want to chase my dreams. I love a movie that does that. And it's just very resonant with me today in my current mindset and where I'm at in life. And I just loved it. I loved the movie, and it's really grown with me ever since I first saw it. All right, where was I in the chat? I always lose my spots. Let's see. Okay, I think we're here. 6 villain is confirmed. Okay, yeah, Keaton, yeah. Sasha says, what is the best / most rewarding opportunity you've had thanks to your channel's success? I think the coolest thing still is just getting to see movies early and review them for YouTube. It's the coolest thing ever. And I could not do that without the community and the support from you guys. And I appreciate every single one of you that's ever subbed, not even subbed, just watched a video or left a comment or liked or even disliked. Because I've created a platform where I can share my opinion on movies with people. And I think people, at first it was like I didn't know if this was ever going to be something, but I think people take what I have to say seriously, and that's insanity. Because I talked about Toy Story 4 in 2019, and I had no clue what I was doing, and I I don't even know. I had to shoot the video twice, and the camera was like so far away. It looked like you were looking through one of those toddler those like camera things that was in like a McDonald's toy, like it was weird. And now I'm like reviewing movies every week, and it's craziness, and it's definitely the most rewarding thing I've had is being able to see movies early in order to review them. And I love it, and I can't wait to keep doing it, and I hope that maybe it will open the door for more opportunities down the road. But as my nose itches a lot when I talk, it's weird. Very strange times. Red Supra, which Spider-Man will you be excited to see again in No Way Home? Garfield, I'm with you on Garfield, because I think he's the best actor of them all. He was screwed by the system. I mean, the man deserves another chance, right? And I think he's the one I'm the most excited to see. Toby will be like insane, because when's the last time Toby was in a legitimate movie? He was in some chess movie, and he's done like Boss Baby stuff, but he's legit. Hasn't been in a movie since like The Great Gatsby, which was in 2013. It's 2021, people. That's insane. Who do I think the best movie performance this year? Actor. I think it's probably Will Smith and King Richard, but Andrew Garfield and Tick Tick Boom is fantastic as well. It's between them for best actor, in my opinion. Actress. I know this is like weird and no one's talking about it, but I really think, throwing away your thoughts on the movie, right? Like if you didn't like this movie that I'm about to name, that's fine. If you love it, also like I do, that's fine. It's in my top 10 back half. I'd say like number 10 or 9 right now. Emma Stone in Cruella is a really good performance, and she's no stranger to that. She's an Academy Award winner, multiple nominations, I should say. She is evil in that movie, evil, and it's like I think she deserves a nomination. She won't get one probably. I don't know who will this year for actresses, but I just think she was having so much fun with it, but she was also like insane, and we got to see that deterioration over the course of the movie, and that's probably my favorite actress performance this year. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch Inherent Vice at some point, because I have to say I've seen all the PTA movies. Aaron Johnson says, "Congrats on 5K, Chris. Clint Eastwood has a ton of older movies prior to Cry Macho. Many of them are fun. One of them is City Heat, which it's from the 80s, because they had a buddy cop vibe with Burt Reynolds. Very cool. I've seen a fair share of Eastwood films. Mystic River is my favorite that he's directed. But I've seen a lot of those, spaghetti westerns, and I need to rewatch The Good, the Bad, the Ugly trilogy, The Man with No Name trilogy, especially The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, because I saw it once a while back. I don't even know if I logged that I watched it on Letterboxd, because I'm weird, right? I don't know if anyone else is on Letterboxd. I won't say I've watched a movie if I've only seen it on TV, so it's edited, or if I've only watched part of it. I will only say I've watched it if I've actually given my full attention to the movie. I'm a freak, maybe. I don't know if you guys do the same thing. But yes, that's where I'm at with that. I'm weird. I don't know. I'm weird, guys. I just am. But I do want to explore more of his work. I know he has a 1982 movie called Firefox. Was it Firefox? And my dad saw that one in the theaters, and he was like, it was about like the Soviets and like spies in the Cold War or something, I think. I don't know. Something like that. I'm hyped for that watch party. Cannot wait. You guys are in for a treat when it comes to what I'll be wearing or donning on the thing. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like I've made it too obvious, but Jaron with the great quote from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood says, "You're Chris effing Bowie. Don't you forget it." Yeah, you're Rick effing Dalton. Don't you forget it. It's just a great quote from that movie. 5K, it's craziness, man, and I appreciate you for helping me out a lot, Jaron, because we both live in Georgia, and there's just a lot of helpful tidbits of information you've given me, and I'm glad that we've had a friendship form over the years, and also that we've been able to hang out and go to some of these screenings together. It's really dope. Getting to meet, not meet, but like actually hang out with people in the space that make movies that live close to you is pretty freaking cool. So I can't wait to keep doing that into next year. There's a ton of movies we're going to be seeing, dude. It's going to be sick. I can neither confirm nor deny this, Lewis. I cannot confirm nor deny. Tyron's in here. What's going on, man? Congrats on 5K. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, just thank you, man. Thanks. I need to like, what's the word? I need to reach out to you because I know that you've been in like Ewan's lives and stuff. I don't think I'm familiar with your content, so I need to like say hi or something on Insta. I believe you have Insta, right? I believe so. Tobin Bell says hello. Hello there. Taco Bell's in here. We got the celebs coming out. We got Taco Bell. We got the Jigsaw himself. Pizza Hut's in here. Where is the Kate Bishop Funko Pop? Oh my gosh, we need it. Inject it into my veins. I haven't even seen it. Take it, melt it, and inject it into my veins because I need it right there somewhere. I'm sure Cam's going to get it. It'll be one we have to double up on because we kind of said we're going to stop buying pops if we both want them because we're going to combine our collections eventually. It's a struggle. It constantly is. McDonald's is in here too. Let's go. What's been the highlight of your week? The highlight of my week, probably hitting 5K subs actually. Or the No Way Home trailer was insane. That was a highlight of my week. The highlight of my week beside that, I am going to the SEC championship in 2 weeks, a week from upcoming Saturday in Atlanta to watch Georgia play Alabama. I can't wait. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick, and it's gonna be the greatest thing ever. And we're gonna finally beat them. And I've never been this confident in my entire life as a Georgia fan. Been a Georgia fan since the day I was born. And I usually like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared of them. Like, no, we're coming for blood, vengeance. Hair's gonna be on fire. It's gonna be insane, and I can't wait. I can't wait to actually go to the game in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. It's gonna be phenomenal, phenomenal. Is Kingpin confirmed for Hawkeye? I think he is pretty much at this point. Like the actor's been like been so like shady on Twitter. I think it's low key confirmed. By the way, if you guys are in here, hit that like button. It does help out with the algorithm. And let's get to 50 likes. How many we're at now? We got to get to 50. Let's do it. 33. 33. We can get there. We can get there. Let's see. Welcome back, Abby. I'm glad to know that the group chat has been impactful on your life. I know it's been a great place for conversations and hanging out, and it's a blast, especially with Twitch. Like the Twitch end of it makes it even better. We got Burger King in the house. B Rain says, "Hey Chris, so happy for your success. My question is, what is your hope for future Star Wars movies?" Well, I thank you for saying that. I'm glad that you were a supporter, and I'm glad to see that you have joined the live chat. And with regard to your question, the hope for future Star Wars movies is that they stay the hell away from the Skywalker saga. That's my hope. Stay the hell away from anything we know and go really far in the future or really, really far back. I think really, really far back is what they're doing with The Acolyte, which is a show that's going to be pre-Phantom Menace, and I cannot wait for that because it's going to kind of tackle the origins of the Jedi, I think, and all that. That's just so sick. But go the galaxy is massive. So go away, take place during the canonical timeline of the Skywalker saga, and go the hell away from there. Just go to another planet, way out there. That's all you have to do, something like that. You don't have to make it a part of a story. Like you don't have to tell us why there's a convenience in the Death Star that allows it to be blown up. You don't have to give us why Han Solo has his name. Just make an original story, like The Mandalorian before it actually became part of the main canon in a way, if that makes sense. Which I like Mando before and after it had heavy connections to the movies. I've been a fan of that show through and through. But you can do something just out there. Just go. It's a galaxy. Just go. That's what I'd say. Where would the Deviants from Eternals rank in your favorite MCU villains? I don't even know. Bottom tier, low key. Like what do they do? Like, I mean, they're not humans. And that again, that's not a reason. But what I'm trying to say is like, what do they do? They're almost a pawn for what? I don't know. They're just there. They're like, you know what they remind me of? The Sentinels from X-Men, Days of Future Past. They're just these things that have no emotion. And they're like robotic, okay? And they're just a threat for the Eternals to take down, and that's it. There's nothing to them, period, point blank. So there's no reason for me to put them any high on the list if I had to rank them. And I wouldn't even put them in a ranking, quite frankly. I just wouldn't do it. So there's that. I'm going to catch up in the chat here a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. It's been a heck of a semester with short film reshoots has been not going well. I have to drop out and retake the class, but my short film now on hold while I fix the situation. Well, I hope that best of luck with all that. I know that can be stressful when it comes to shooting a short film. I had to film some for a class once. It's really, you're relying on other people, which can be difficult at times, especially in quick, like last minute cancellation. So I hope that all goes well, man. And yeah, I just hope that it goes smooth moving into the next semester or the next chapter of that entire journey. Who I think will win as early prediction, best director, PTA, Denis, Brana, or Spielberg. I think none of them. I think that none of them will win. Is that crazy to say? I think that what's his face? Of those, who are we missing? I know Braun is like that movie's like the front runner. Spielberg, I don't think he has one in him. I really want to love West Side Story, but directorially speaking, I don't think he'll get a win. He'll get nominated, but I don't think he'll win. I don't think Denis deserves to win, and I'm not a Dune hater, but like, PTA, why not give it to him? I think there's another dude that they were missing though, that made a good movie. I can't think for some reason right now. I can't think of it. Let's see. Ooh, the holiday special is next year. That's gonna be sick. Yeah, I did hear about Delroy Lindo cast in Blade. That excites me because they're getting big name actors, like well-renowned actors, to come into the MCU. It's just adding to that resume, guys. Like that's what I'm here for. Like big fan of that. For sure, for sure. Let's see. Where was I? Network 98. What's going on? Favorite Elliot Kazan film? Okay, I'd have to say On the Waterfront, which is a 1954 Best Picture winner, and it's got arguably the best Marlon Brando performance. But he did Streetcar Named Desire, I want to say, and I watched that in class and read the play, and that's actually really good. And like, I don't know why, but I kind of have a soft spot for movies from that time period, the 50s. I need to watch way more than I have. Don't know why I went Southern on y'all for a second, but I need to watch way more than I have. But I'd say On the Waterfront. I've only seen two, and On the Waterfront's my favorite, but I got to rewatch that one. I haven't seen it since 2017. But damn, is that movie powerful. The actor, I don't want to butcher this. The actor in 12 Angry Men, he's in On the Waterfront. Lee J. Cobb is one of the greatest acting talents of our entire life, and he is damn good in that movie. And he's also damn good in 12 Angry Men, which you got to watch if you haven't seen it. I need to watch that movie again soon. It's really a shame that I haven't. But there's so many movies I love that I have to rewatch. It's just the stress is real. Wolverine says Professor X and Multiverse of Madness. Why the hell not? Yeah, McAvoy or Stewart. These timelines are so confusing. Logan with the super chat. Thank you. Goat movie YouTube channel. Well, I appreciate that. Question is, what is one Marvel project that has not been rumored yet that you are hoping to see in the future? Great question. Let me think on this for a second. That is not okay. Coming soon. I would love to see. Again, I don't know if this is technically rumored or not, but I would love to see two things, and one of them is way cooler than the other. I would love to see a Spider-Gwen movie. I don't think that's rumored, but not with Emma Stone, but with someone coming into play, right? So it could be Emma Stone, but a Spider-Gwen movie, and just give us like Spider people having their movies, like a Miles movie and a Spider-Man movie, because like the focus is all on Tom right now. But like an actual like Spider-Gwen done right would be so sick. And I know Cam shares that answer with me. And I get these are two answers heavily inspired by Cam. The other one would be it might be a Bucky show. I know that's crazy, but a Bucky show would be sick because there's so much story left to tell of him. He's just a very rich character, and he's gone through a lot of shit. So I think that'd be cool. On top of that, I need Black Knight show, Dane Whitman from Eternals. He needs to get a show. It's time. I know that's rumored, but like it needs to be done. It's not that it needs to be done. It must be done. Where was I though? Let's see. Somewhere around here is where I was. Quiet Place 2 is good. I agree. Heath Ledger as Joker or Michael Keaton as Vulture. Ledger's Joker by far. Alvin says, congrats on 5K subs. Thank you, thank you. Nathan Hale Classics is in here. I was talking about some classics, Nathan. I don't know if you're still in here, but it says, just stopping by to say big congrats, man. Well, I appreciate that, Nathan. And we have to do another live stream soon of you, me, Nick, and Trevor. It's been wildly too long, over a year now. Time flies when we're having fun, I guess. But we got to make that happen sometime soon because that was a lot of fun. We've done 2 of those, I think. And they're always a blast. So we got to make that happen again. I don't know when, though. That's the thing. Like, it's a crazy busy month and a crazy busy next month and rest of the year. So the rest of the year is nuts, but I would love to try and make something happen. Let's see. You spelled my name wrong. Who are you, Jaren? Spelling my name wrong? No, I'm just kidding. It's here are the 3 misspellings of my name, or there's 4 spellings of my name. The one you see on screen, CHRIS, CRIS, KRIS, and KHRIS, and I rarely see the last one, but CRIS just feels wrong. I feel like the CH is the proper spelling, but I could be wrong. Do I think we'll get another No Way Home trailer? I don't think we will. I think we'll get a teaser. No, I don't think we'll get another full trailer. I think we'll get TV spots, a prolonged TV spot, maybe like a minute long will be the one we get. But they already said tickets are on sale. So actually, no, we'll just get TV spots. And I don't think they'll have anything with Toby or Andrew in them, honestly. Water is the key to success, people. Water. Is water wet, though? That's the real question. I missed your super... Oh, did I really? Let me go back up. I'm actually going to go back up. Did I miss a super chat? Did it not pop up? Let me see. Damn, I did. That's my bad, Lewis. I did not see that. It didn't notify me for some reason. Let me go click that. Was it this one? Abby, Maggie, and I are seeing each other in real life in July 2022. Literally cannot wait. That's hype. Where are you guys meeting up? That's dope. It's probably in the group chat. I'm just a slacker in the group chat, and I get behind in all my Instagram DMs. But that's awesome. I did not notice that. I will have to check the I'll have to check the DMs for that. And thank you again for the super chat, Lewis. I don't know how I missed that. It must have just been a complete mind thing, or it didn't notify me. I don't know. I swear it didn't notify me. I really don't think it did. Where was I though? I was right here, so let's keep going. You Chris fucking Bowie, don't you forget it. You're Rick fucking Dalton, don't you forget it. Yeah, great quote. Great quote. My nose is like hella itchy for no reason. Besides Marvel fans waiting for Hawkeye series because of Kate, I look forward more on Clint and Natasha friendship and how her death affected his life. I hope we get some of that. I don't know if we will. What if the opening scene, I swear to God, I don't know it. I know people have seen it. This is literally a prediction. I have not seen Hawkeye. What if the opening scene is like a Black Widow flashback with Clint? That'd be pretty cool. Rewatch Tick Tick Boom today for the 4th time and cry the entire way through. I think it may be my favorite movie of the year and one of my faves of all time. Hell yeah, Jaren. I love to hear that, dude. I might throw it on after I film my House of Gucci review, which I am dreading, but I'm going to get it done. I might film that tomorrow. Is that bad? I'm filming my House of Gucci review tomorrow. I don't know if I can do it today. I'm going to watch Tick Tick Boom tonight, I think. I really want to rewatch the movie on my TV in 4K in all of its glory. But yeah, it's might be my favorite movie of the year, dude. I got to watch it again and clarify, but the soundtrack's a bop. Joker's the best villain of all time. Cap. Darth Vader is. Ooh, I went there. Greetings from Peru. Hello there. What Lego set are you building? I need, oh my gosh, if Cam is ever on a Twitch stream, is like, what should I get Chris for Christmas? The Daily Bugle Lego set would be dope. That's all I'm saying. I have watched Red Notice. I have a review on my channel of Red Notice if you want my full in-depth thoughts on that film. However, I will say this. Ton of cheesy, dumb fun that I dug it. Ryan Reynolds is the man. Dwayne The Rock Johnson doing the Rock thing. And you got Wonder Woman in there too with Gal Gadot. So I can't complain. Loaded cast, really stupid premise at times, went a little over the top at the end. Probably going to get 2 more movies. It's just fun. It's very National Treasure, Indiana Jonesy. I'm here for it. You could always review the Spider-Man movies, we got the new Spider-Man coming out. Make a bunch of Spider-Man videos. That's my recommendation for you. Boss Baby, I've never seen it, dude. Never seen it. Who is Toby in that movie? Is Toby Boss Baby or is it Alec Baldwin? I honestly don't know. The world may never know. Peace, Reagan. Hope you have a good night, man. Let me catch up in the chat here. Thoughts on Natasha Liu Borisov being cast as Sabine Wren? I'm fine with it, honestly. I think it's pretty good casting. I'm so excited for the Ahsoka show because it's literally live action Rebels, the sequel. It's got Thrawn coming, Ezra, Ahsoka, and Sabine. That's genuinely where it's leaving off. I think we might get some Rex in there. I am so freaking hyped for it. It's right below Obi-Wan when it comes to like Star Wars show hype, but I'm still looking forward to it. Well, dude, hell yeah, make a narrative short film, man, and just let me know whenever that's done. I'm gonna watch that. Just send me the link on Insta or something. UGA versus Bama is about to be lit. How about them dogs? Go dogs! Yeah, we're gonna win. It's time. It's long overdue for us to beat them, and we've just got the best defense in the country. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, I totally missed that earlier. That's my bad, guys. Missed Lewis's super chat. That is totally my bad. Can't wait for Licorice Pizza. Never seen a PTA film, but it's coming of age in the 70s. Oh yeah, you're gonna dig it. And my favorite PTA is still Boogie Nights. I think that movie is honestly unmatched when it comes to him. Just like, damn, that movie's good. I want to watch that. Should I double feature Boogie Nights and Tick Tick Boom? Just drastically different movies. It's tempting. See, but I do this to myself and I create this stress where I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to watch this, this, and this. And then I quiver away and just scroll on TikTok and YouTube and don't watch anything. It's damaging, people. It's damaging. Welcome back from dinner. Have I watched Daredevil? Not yet, and I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it before No Way Home because that's a lot of hours that would take away from me being able to watch new releases, new TV show, making videos, TikToks, Twitch streams, live streams. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it unless I just have it on its background noise, which I don't like to do with shows unless I've seen the show. For example, Seinfeld, which is peak comedy in America, in the world, actually. I take that back. In the world, Seinfeld is peak comedy. It's the peak American sitcom television show is what I meant to say. The Office is also fantastic, though. But Seinfeld had it on the other day. Friday, I was hanging out with some of my friends who I might be starting the sports podcast with. And we just threw on some episodes, and we were just laughing our ass off. It is so funny. I love Seinfeld. Yeah, Big Death confirmed in Guardians 3. I have said this for a while now. I think it's going to be Rocket. Rest in peace, Rocket. It's going to be absolutely tragic. And we're all going to cry harder than we have in the entirety of the MCU. And it's just, oh my gosh, the line he's going to say to Groot when he dies. And this is all speculation, by the way. What if he responds to Groot, like, because of the whole Infinity War thing where he's like, "You're my dad" or whatever, and then he's like, "You were the best son ever," and then he like dies. Like, oh my gosh, sorry to get the tears flowing, guys. Dane Whitman Black Knight is going to make an epic addition to the MCU. Oh man, I cannot wait! So stoked to see him in the MCU. He was one of the best characters in Eternals, despite the fact that he had like 10 minutes of screen time. So yeah, loved that for him. Hi from the UK. Hello from the US. It's what time is it over there? That's the real question. By the way, we're at 38 likes. Hit that like button. 12 more likes. There's 12 people in here. Let's get 12 more likes. Get to 50 likes. Let's do this thing. My nose is super itchy for no reason. I'm flying to Pennsylvania next year. Is that what the PA is? And Maggie is driving there. We're also excited. That's dope. That's honestly hype. That's so cool. Flashback to Jared's B-Day stream when he said he doesn't swear. That's funny. I didn't know that was the thing that he said that. What's your worst movie of the year? I won't say what it is exactly, but Locked Down is god-awful. Don't Breathe 2 is trash. Clifford was not my thing. Night Teeth is terrible. So those are all really bad movies. Favorite Christmas movie? Let me quote it for you. I'm going to give you to the count of 10 before I pump your guts full of lead. No, what does he say? To get your lousy, rotten, yella, no good keister, not off my lawn, out that door. Something like that. It's something from Home Alone. I used to be able to do it so well. And again, I have failed on the biggest stage possible, made a fool of myself on this live stream by not being able to say it to perfection. No, I'm just kidding. It's Home Alone. Such a great movie. Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof. Let's see. When it comes to YouTube, who outside of the film community do you watch? Any YouTube video genres that are guilty pleasure? I don't watch much outside. I don't watch much YouTube anymore, really. Ever since I started creating videos, I just kind of stopped watching others. But Cody Ko and Noel Miller are two of my favorites. The Tiny Meat Gang, they call themselves. But I like their individual stuff as well. They're hilarious. I I do like. Let's see. Tim Tracker. Oh my gosh, that's my guilty pleasure. And my guilty pleasure is Disney Parks blog videos where I will watch them for hours if I want to. Like Tim Tracker is the goat when it comes to that. He like him and his family, they him and his wife, and they have a kid now. He like goes to the Disney parks, and like in the glory days, he would be like all four parks in one day. And I felt like down the rabbit hole one night. I watched like all of it. He would go to like the rides early and stuff. So he's like a Disney connoisseur. And then he also goes to Universal. And I love theme parks. No, here's my guilty pleasure. That's the person is Tim Tracker, right? My guilty pleasure is ride POVs. And what I mean by that is I will watch random ass roller coasters, log rides, water raft rides at amusement parks and just watch POVs of them for hours on end. Like I'll get excited to do that sometimes. Like if I'm really bored, I'll like fall down the rabbit hole. I'll watch like German amusement park roller coasters from the front row. It's like the weirdest thing ever. My For You page on Instagram for a while was just reels of like roller coasters. It's the weirdest thing, but I enjoy it because it's like I'm living vicariously through the camera. It's like I'm riding this roller coaster right now, even though I'm really not. So I don't know. I love that shit. I eat it up. I don't watch any gamers, to be honest, though. Seinfeld is phenomenal. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. Let's see. Anakin versus Luke, who's your favorite? Wow. I've never actually thought about this, but I think that I have more nostalgia. I would if the sequels didn't exist, I would say Luke without hesitation. But Anakin has the entirety of the Clone Wars and the prequels, and I like Luke. All right, the way I felt when he came back in the Mandalorian, I can't really put in like out of body experience. And I didn't do watch parties. That was right before I started doing them, a month before watch parties. If I had done one, like you would have seen the crazy reaction from me. It was nuts. I really wish I had done a reaction to it, but it's fine. I adore Luke Skywalker, but I love Anakin as well. They're both up there for me. Die Hard is not only a Christmas movie, arguably the best Christmas movie. So there you have it. Cody and Noel, goated. I really do enjoy them quite a bit. They're really funny fellas. I have not seen Schitt's Creek. I've seen clips, but I have not actually seen it. JK's heading out. Well, peace. Have a good night, dude. And yeah, I appreciate you saying keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up for sure. Keep at it with the filmmaking, man. Like I really mean it. Like just keep at it, dude, for sure. I'm going to Disney for my college graduation next year. It would be my first time going to the Star Wars park. Oh hell yeah! In your opinion, should I do the lightsaber creation or build the droid? I haven't done either, but I've technically built a droid because I went with Cam when she built one. I think the lightsaber creation for the experience I've heard is really cool because it's like you're actually crafting one. But I've heard the lightsabers aren't as cool because you can just buy like a legacy saber in the shops. For example, you could get the hilt of Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi, or Darth Maul, or Kylo Ren, or now Cal Kestis from Fallen Order. So that's really cool. But experience wise, I think the lightsaber is worth it if you're a massive Star Wars fan. I haven't done it. I would love to do it one day. I just don't want to shell out the money for it currently. But yes, I think that would be awesome to build it, and like the way it is shot, man. Like I've heard it just makes you feel like a Jedi, and I would love to do that one day. Comic Book Indonesia says, congrats for 5K. Thank you for stopping by, Comic Book Indonesia. I know you were here in a lot of those What If watch parties. So thank you. Thank you. I'm not talking much, but Eternals or Black Widow. And can you do an impression from both? I can do an impression from two of them. I'll do an impression. If I had to do the preference today, like if someone goes, hey, Chris, Black Widow or Eternals, which one do you want me to throw on for us to watch? Today, I'm saying Black Widow. Is that crazy? I don't know. It's higher in my MCU ranking. I like Black Widow. It's highly flawed. I am well aware of that. But I like Black Widow a bit. And here's my impression. I have no idea. That's Red Guardian. And then for the other film, we'll go Eternals Assemble. There you go. That was Icarus. What's your favorite Dr. Seuss movie adaptation? Honestly, the original Grinch special, not the new one with Jim Carrey. I don't want that crap. I know I get hate for that. That's one of my hot takes. Cam is like, "Oh, the movie's great." I hate it. I can't watch it actually. Unwatchable. But I like the original special a lot. But actually, one that I loved and I saw it in theaters and we watched it a lot in school growing up was Horton Hears a Who, and it was animated and Steve Carell was in it with his voice and I think Jim Carrey. And it's a childhood thing. It's not really that good of a movie, but I really liked Horton Hears a Who in elementary school. I have not seen either of these films. I'm a slacker because of it. They were on my watch list in October. I wanted to watch them before I saw Last Night in Soho. Didn't get around to it, unfortunately, but I've heard nothing but great things about that, as well as the whole Cornetto trilogy. So I got to watch that at some point because Edgar Wright's a damn good director. I need to explore the movies that I haven't seen from him. My nose is so itchy. My dream job would be to be able to do this forever, honestly. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, just to be able to create content for a living. That's the dream job. I wouldn't want to be a director. I wouldn't want to be a writer. Maybe a producer would be cool, but like being able to craft the visionary of a franchise would be so cool. That'd be like a long shot dream thing, but that's not something I actually really want to do. That would just be cool because I feel like I have cool visions for like shows. Be a showrunner, maybe not have to write the script, not have to direct it, just like have the ideas, kind of like George Lucas at some point in Star Wars, and then people can critique the ideas. Let's see. A Red Guardian Winter Soldier. Oh, a Red Guardian Winter Guard Disney Plus show. We need a Red Guardian show. Like that's a must. I think that there would be wasting David Harbour's talent if we didn't see him more in the MCU because the guy's a stud. He's got Stranger Things. He's just one of the best actors when it comes to like marketability right now because everyone knows him as Hopper. So Stranger Things crowd's going to go for it. Now the Marvel crowd's going to go for it. You got to have him in more, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll probably take two more questions, so make them good ones, and I'll answer them. And then I'm gonna wrap it up. We're almost at the hour and a half mark, and I want to watch a movie tonight. I think I'm feeling Tick Tick Boom rewatch coming. Movie sequel you feel is unnecessary. I'll answer a few more. Frozen 2, God, I don't like that movie at all. And I know that that's kind of unfair because obviously they made like $1 billion off it, right? So who am I to say? But yeah, it's it's just like that movie was not the move at all. I know I shouldn't say that, but it's just not the move. And speaking of the devil, Trevor from Film Geeks, right when I say I don't like Frozen 2, he comes in with a super chat. What a guy. I love you, bro. I hope that work's going well. But I was talking about what's an unnecessary sequel. I said Frozen 2. And I said it's probably unfair because the movie made $1 billion, I'm pretty sure, worldwide box office, $1 billion, as my nose itches. But like literally, I don't even remember the movie half that. I mean, the music was all right, but I just don't like it that much. I'm a hater. I'm a Frozen hater, guys. Oh man, that's great. Let's see. I like this one right here. Favorite foreign language film is at the moment. Favorite foreign language film at the moment. That's tough. I've answered this before, and Parasite's the most basic answer ever, but I'll say Seven Samurai. Seven Samurai, for sure. There we go. Seven Samurai, masterpiece. My nose is like wildly itchy right now. I don't know. It's out of control, guys. I don't know what's happening. I need to blow my nose, I'm pretty sure. Yikes. What is an idea for a TV show you would like to see? A Star Wars show that, again, kind of follows the template of The Mandalorian, but it's on the other side of the galaxy. Maybe with like a Sith apprentice. That would be sick, honestly. YouTube advice. I would say have fun. That's on. I know that's cliche as hell, but have fun with it and just like don't care what other people think at all. That's actually my number one piece of advice. Don't engage with haters or give them the attention they're seeking because that won't result in anything except positivity for them. Because if someone's coming at you saying F you, you have this, what's wrong with you? This is stupid, blah, blah, blah. Engaging with that is only going to add fuel to the fire. So don't even engage with it. And it can be tempting at times, if someone says something like rude or something, but I just don't even acknowledge it because one, it's helping out your video. They're commenting on it, okay? if it really, really bothers you, just delete the comment. But like responding will not lead anywhere to further argument. And it will make, looking back, you'll be like, why did I even respond to that person? So like, I got a ton of hate on my review of the movie Encanto. I didn't like it. Ton of hate on that video. And I just stopped reading the comments. I don't even care anymore. It's like, whatever. It's my thoughts on the movie. I don't care that I don't know how you could, I can't fathom someone getting so angry at someone for not liking a movie. That's why I love talk about Trevor. We were talking about Tick Tick Boom earlier, how I kind of disagreed on it, but it's not like we were getting mad at each other. Like even Dune, I don't like Dune that much. I mean, I like Dune, but not that much, right? And he loves it, and we were like civil about it and shit. Like people are so crazy. Like, I hate. How do you not like this movie? You're stupid. It's just like, nah, that's actually not okay, because people just have different opinions. I don't get it. I can't fathom. The only time I've like jokingly been like, oh, I disagree is like the sequels, but like I don't call someone stupid or hate on them. It's just like I think the movies are stupid. I don't think you're stupid. Like it's weird. Anyway, to each their own, and just don't take anything to heart that someone says, because the more videos you make and the more audience you get and the more views you get, the more hate will eventually come by, and that means you're doing something right. So don't take it to heart when someone comments something mean. If that hasn't happened, or if that has happened, don't take it personally, honestly. Besides the two, Home Alone, Jingle All the Way is a good classic Christmas film. I do not like that one. I don't. I know that's kind of a hot take. I get it if you grew up with it. I get it. I watched it late in the game. I was 21, and I couldn't do it. It was just too cheesy for me. But I know it's, again, put the cookie down. That's the iconic line for sure. So I get it. It's just not my thing. I'm not really excited for the Baymax show, honestly. I think it would have functioned better as just Big Hero 6-2, personally. This will be the last one I take, probably. But how did you get into talking about movies online? Honestly, I just started up a channel. I hit record on the phone. I used my phone, didn't have a microphone, and I posted it. And that's how I did it. And then I just engaged. I had an Instagram page before. That's a great starting place, is Instagram or TikTok now, especially. And then I just started it up, and I just kept meeting new people and engaging and collabed eventually. And then I started making more and more videos. And you just meet people throughout. It's part of the fun of the process. But if you have a passion for movies, it's a great outlet. YouTube is, to just make videos and talk about it, and you will find people to talk to. And it's fantastic. And I love this community I've built, and I can't wait to see the future of it, and continue to meet new people and just make new friendships. It's great. And I truly love it more than anything. Like, I love doing this, making videos, content creation. It's my passion. It truly is. And again, like I said earlier, I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep at it as best as I can, and I couldn't do it without you guys. You're all just the best for supporting, and thank you for getting me to 5K subs, and here's to the future. Cheers, water. Trevor says, Jingle All the Way is trash. Anyone who likes it is wrong, with a laugh face. I see what you did there. Thank you for the super chat again, dude. You don't have to do that. You already know you didn't have to do that. But I actually agree. It's kind of trash. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen, but it's better than A Christmas Story. Ooh. For reference, go to my video last year where I said I watched A Christmas Story for the first time. You will understand. I was called a communist on that video and got a lot of hate, and that's just the way it is. You got to laugh at that kind of stuff. Thank you again, Trevor. But dude, I don't like A Christmas Story at all. I get it's a classic for people. I don't like it. Jaron agrees with me. I know Jaron, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but people agree with me. I'm not crazy. But guys, that's going to do it for this live stream. It was a fun, quick one here on a Wednesday night. 5K sub celebration again. Here's to the future, guys. I appreciate you all so much for just watching this live stream. If you're on the replay, shout out you, Max. I know you're watching on the replay. It just means a lot. And like I said, I want to consistently do these once a week on YouTube, whether it's myself and Trevor, myself and another guest or two, or guest or three. We'll see what happens. I really want to try and do one next week. And I would love for you guys to try and hold me accountable, sending me a message or commenting, hey, when's the live stream this week? That's something that's like, if someone says that, I'm like, oh, I really need to do it this week. And then I'll do it. So I expect a live stream next week, maybe solo, maybe not. It's Sunday, so I guess it's technically the start of the week, right? So, you know what? Maybe I'll do. My birthday is next week. I actually forget. My birthday is actually next week. It is the 29th of November, and I might do a birthday live stream, either here or on Twitch. There you go. That's what my next live stream will be. There you have it. November 29th. Book it. Film stock live stream on Twitch or here or both. for my birthday. There you have it. But thank you guys again. 5K subs. Here's to the future. You all rock. Have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great week. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, chill vibes, chill people. Absolutely. This community rocks. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And that's really it. That's all I have to say. Oh wow, same birthday? That's awesome. That's a rarity, I feel like. I knew one person in high school who had the same birthday as me, so that's awesome. But have a great Thanksgiving, everyone, for those in the US. I believe it's only Thanksgiving in the US. I could be wrong. But yeah, do it on YouTube. I'll probably do it on YouTube. Tentatively, YouTube birthday live stream is going to be the 29th. There you have it. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you're on the replay. Subscribe if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. House of Gucci review tomorrow. Hawkeye episode 1 and 2 watch party. And damn, I can't get through a sentence. Sorry. Dinner. I'm burping. And the spoiler review and breakdown of the first 2 episodes as well. It's all coming this week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Let's get this video to 50 likes if you're on the replay. It would mean a lot. And guys, without further ado, that's going to do it for this live stream. Expect one next week on my birthday, hopefully. That's going to do it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.